got this.
I'll see you back at camp.
We got this.
Time for a few quick reps.
Good to have you.
Okay, see you later.
Do you have a moment? I have a lot. Yes. Would you like to trade something? Do you have any requests?
Sorry, I've got to fall.
I'll see you back at camp.
We got this!
my kids. I brought it in. It's a muff fighting for its son.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No.
Or previously then. Shit.
I took Adderall from ages 5 to 16.
5? From
5.
They started you on Adderall?
5 years old. How messed up
Yikes.
is that? Yeah.
Wait, question. But was it something your parents noticed, or did the teachers go to your parents?
No, the teachers went to the parents. My parents were like, she's great, but...
I have a similar story where I think I was maybe in second grade.
Oh, yeah?
And the teacher said I was disruptive.
Oh, yeah.
And then this was a while ago, but and then luckily I was on Ritalin for a month or two. But it is a common thing. The teachers can't, and I think it's normal behavior for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds to sit them down in a seat for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And sit there, listen to my boring ass, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
so of course
maybe I'm just rowdy. Maybe I just like to have a good time.
But damn, they screwed you over. The teacher screwed you over.
Oh my god, I know. That crazy bitch.
Yeah.
She's
rude. So rude.
She's so bad at karaoke too.
Wow. You tapped on her, or you kick it? Or she was doing karaoke back then. Sorry, you're from where?
San Francisco. There.
San Francisco. Okay. And you said you want to become a psychiatrist. So
that's the plan right now, but...
So you don't have to prescribe people mindfulness?
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, what about you?
My name is Bella. I'm a singer-songwriter. I go by BB. I'm from Oregon, and also...
I'm from Santa Barbara County. My name's Solo. I'm 18. I'm also a first year at SBC. You gotta add that one in there. Don't just shut you up with the first one.
Right, yeah, of course. All right, cool. And you said you wanted to be a radiation therapist. Got it. What about you?
I'm Sativa. I'm 30, and I'm a tattoo artist, and I do like murals and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
All right, and you've done a bunch of body mods too, is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you show us the body mod?
I felt like this was gonna...
What's a body mod?
Like, oh my gosh.
Her tongue is split.
Wait, can you taste 2 things at once?
What?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I can put my tongue in like 2 different ice creams.
Whoa. That's so cool. Like,
Yeah.
it is so hard to date now because everybody just knows that they can just hook up with somebody.
Yeah.
There's no genuine, like, I will wait, or there's no genuine love there. It's just physically attracted or not physically attracted.
Or people like making it like a trial run. Well, I need to know what it's like before I can, it's just,
No, but
sex is,
Women too.
the thing is, sex is literally a gift from God. It's not supposed to be exploited. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and I mean, even when I answered some questions, like I have to own up to my place in that side as well. But because of where I came from and how I presented myself, I don't, like, sex is not my source of identity. Sex is not like the end all be all of what my purpose is and stuff like that. It feels good because it was a gift and it should be treated as such. So
It destroys relationships. No offense, girls, it's the only thing. Not against, do what you want, but things like that have to legit.
are you saying sex ruined relationships?
Well, I'm thinking like having sex with multiple people and being able to get it and see it anywhere, and then taking that experience that you see online or and putting it into your relationships when it's really not like that. You know what I mean?
but I disagree with that. I highly feel like men need to have bodies in order to find the right one. Because what if you're dating someone who has experienced a skinny girl or a thick girl and he has those thoughts running around his head?
That's just really immature, like just a really immature thought process, especially like on the man. I'm never gonna justify any man I'm with to have those like lustful type of thoughts. Like it's absolutely a disservice to us as people to diminish ourselves to that. And so
and I find beauty in looking unique because nobody can say they have my nose.
yeah, and
Period.
you're beautiful, and I'm sure that you also have value in yourself
See you again,
besides your
Hunter.
physical appearance. So it helps you not even crave having those surgeries or even find more validity in not getting it.
Because I love me. Like, it's
Period.
for me. And if anybody were to hate my nose, I'd be like, sorry you feel that way. But I
like
love
that,
my
like
nose.
that's a you problem, not a
Right.
me problem.
Yeah. And that's
What?
amazing that you have that self-confidence.
No, yeah,
And self-confidence, you're not born with confidence. You teach yourself it. So.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think we live in a society, even before the sort of rampant increase in people seeking out plastic surgery, I'd say in the past maybe 10, 15 years or so after, Kim Kardashian and all the shit. I think it's been a terrible thing. There's been such a massive increase in vanity. I think, at least from the female perspective, women have always had a lot of self-esteem issues, insecurities as it relates to their looks. If we're talking about unachievable beauty standards, well, it's one thing, okay, maybe you gotta have a certain body shape, but now it's like if the beauty standard becomes everybody needs to get plastic surgery, otherwise all women or majority of women are going to start feeling insecure, need to spend tens of thousands of dollars correcting or fixing themselves. I mean, financially it's not good. Like I said, there's certain risks with undergoing these procedures. And then also I just think instead of approaching or tackling it from that, what can we do as a society to make people feel comfortable, both men and women, with just how they are? Why can't we do that? Why can't we,
Yes, we can.
Well, I think we can.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna always be comfortable. I don't think everyone's always gonna have that.
Sure,
it's like
but
the fear of your
Maybe
peers.
stop giving unrelevant people that energy, like the Kardashians. They're irrelevant.
but people have been living for hundreds and thousands of years. Plastic surgery is a new invention. It's a new invention. Men and women have been attracted to each other. No problem having kids and babies and being attracted to each other. Men certainly, at least from the component of this argument about the what men find aesthetically pleasing, a lot of women aren't even getting plastic surgery for the male gaze. Some of that shit's for the female gaze. Lip filler, definitely not for the male gaze. But look, my own perspective, I can say when it comes to plastic surgery, I prefer a girl with a small upper lip than perfect lip filler. I prefer a girl with small boobs, flat boobs, than perfect fake titties. I prefer a girl with a little belly fat than lipo belly. That shit looks weird. Lipo belly, weird. I prefer a girl. I got a few more. I prefer a girl with a small butt over like the perfect BBL or whatever. BBLs look fucking
And
weird
that's
too.
what she prefers. And then other people prefer to have those big boobs. Other people prefer to have those.
I'm like, why not let that?
And you should let them express it.
Why are you guys why are you guys trying to defend something that's like clearly social decay?
That's how they want to express themselves. Because
But can I ask you, fine, okay, people want to get it, they want to get
people
the shit,
express
but
themselves
do you
now, too,
agree,
so
like, the rampant increase in primarily women getting plastic surgery?
There can always be too much of anything.
no,
Is
it's
it
really
not?
sad. It's not there's too many. I've seen people there's too many tattoos. Like they have their eyes tattooed.
I actually have my eyelids
No,
tatted, so.
No, like
But
their eyes.
can I ask you, let me ask you a question. What is closer to a utopian society? All women just blasted in plastic surgery and then feeling great about it, or no women getting plastic surgery and feeling mostly okay about how they look?
No.
What's closer to a utopian society?
Everyone getting plastic surgery.
No, hold on. This is for her. Go ahead.
I don't know what utopian society means.
Utopian.
Oh my god.
Like yeah,
It's like a, it's like a
amazing.
happy. It's like a picture of the better.
perfect. Like you have your perfect world.
like a perfect world where everybody's doing like the same
We're
thing,
so
everybody looks
cooked.
alike, everybody's broken in the same way and
But in my
business.
perfect world, nobody's doing perfect world, whatever like anyone wants to express himself, that's my perfect world. Ever anyone wants to express himself.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know the risks, like, fuck it,
I
do
know,
it.
but because a lot of us don't care about others, that's why like society looks how it looks, and then why you
It's
know.
so superficial.
Others, I just
Like,
like,
so
I feel like there's,
superficial.
Yeah,
I feel like the plastic surgery issue is like, if there's like a pyramid that's like starts with the base root issue, the plastic surgery is at the very tip of the pyramid. And I feel like we don't need to start hating on women for getting plastic surgery when the actual issue is all the stuff underneath.
I know
that's
the
a
actual
fallacious argument.
yeah, the actual
I
issue
know,
is
that's why I'm saying that even
Yeah,
arguing about
it's
plastic surgery
internal.
is silly,
And I
because
think
So what you're
everything else is the problem,
but
not the plastic surgery.
what you're doing here is it's a fallacious argument. So you're saying, well, there's X, Y, Z more important things. So
No, I just think that we need to start by supporting women at the top of it. Like, if there's
Sure.
against plastic surgery,
by supporting women, the way we should support women is by A, being emotionally regulated and having a positive outlook on your image. Having a strong sense of self, because without that, you're nothing. If you're just a pretty girl, a 10 with a fat butt, big titties, but zero personality, zero emotional regulation and all that, you're just literally, in my eyes, worthless, because you can't provide me nothing than your beauty. And if everyone, like, we're all 10s with BBLs and fat tits, okay, and
then it's like
what
makes
else
you-
can I
yeah,
get from
what
that? Where's the personality?
Exactly,
Where's
what
the
makes you
heart?
different?
I still say
No tits, and I could be a great person with big tits and no tits. Yeah.
So, everyone's familiar with Kylie Jenner, right?
sorry.
Adventure awaits in America's national parks. This summer, the National Park Foundation and its corporate partners are giving you the chance to win the National Parks Adventure of a Lifetime. Enter today to win the grand prize of 500,000 American Airlines Advantage miles and $10,000 in cash from Forbright Bank. But don't wait. This incredible opportunity.
she knows. She's ready to go. Okay, so what do you rate your looks on the scale of 1 to 10?
There's
You
no
can't
right
pick 7.
There's no right answer.
There's a right answer.
In my eyes, a 10, and that's all that matters.
10. Okay. 10.
Yo. I think, I mean, like, yeah, like, I've never been hated on for my looks, and I'm pretty self-confident, so in my current form, yeah, I guess I would say it.
Your current form?
Yeah, I used to be hideous.
Super Saiyan. You used to be hideous?
Hideous.
Hideous.
Yes.
Then what changed?
I had, like, a hatred for men when I was a child, and so I cut my hair. I know. I cut my hair to look
Were
like
your
a...
parents, they're still together?
No.
Or they, okay. Gotcha. You hated men when you were young?
Not like all
cut
men,
your
but
hair.
just like the boys that were around me.
Okay.
And so I cut my hair to look like a little boy. I cut my hair to like here.
You had a...
I had glasses that I didn't even need. I just liked them. And I had braces, and then I only dressed in clothes like 2 times my size.
Nice.
Like, I completely unrecognizable.
Do you still not like men?
I have no like specific hatred.
Oh.
Really.
You have vague hatred?
I have vague hatred. Not
hatred.
to all men.
Okay, what percentage of men are we talking about here?
I mean, I guess just the ones that I don't like. Like now, because like I'm older now, and I don't like to put people in categories. Like, I hate this general amount of. But I just,
Anyways.
yeah.
Sorry, we're getting...
Anyway, I think I call myself. I think
Call yourself a what?
I call myself a 10. Yeah.
A 10?
A 10.
What about you?
10.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah, be honest.
probably like a 9, because I know I have things to work on, and I know I'm not perfect. I know no one's perfect, and I think it's important to just, accept your flaws and understand that you're working on it. I know that I'm not as good as I could be, but you're
Same.
I love you so much.
Alright, what about you?
I think I'm like a 7.
7.
Why are we all
I give myself 5. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I always We have multiple 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9.
I think what it is like.
She humbled herself. You know, I always get the most beautiful women on the show, week after week. So okay, wait, where was I going with this?
Hey, I really don't know.
Well, so you guys think you're like put yourself up to a lot of things wrong?
No, I just don't think there's anything wrong with me. I like who I am.
Not physically, just there's nothing.
Oh, that's not like physically. I like the way it goes. What are you talking about? Physical? Yeah, like when I look in the mirror, like I don't hate on myself.
No, yeah, me too. Like, like I don't dock points. Do you have anything to dock points on this for?
Do I have anything? Well, even if I did, I think it would be rather rude of me to actually articulate
Wait,
that.
was I rating myself like based on my looks or just like myself?
Just look.
Yeah, so okay. I guess my question is, this isn't directed at any one of you specifically.
Expert care begins with a conversation. Epigenetic history is rewriting your future, and where we are redefining cardiac, cancer, and orthopedic care with world-class partners. Here, there's an emergency room designed just for kids and for needs community health. From the everyday to the complex, Stanford Health. Care. Stanford Care. Sharing experience that help your life. Enjoyment.
Why don't, average, maybe a bit above average looking women, why can't they just say, I'm average? Or I'm a bit above that? Why can't they just say I'm average?
What's wrong? But why even like that? Like, why are we even like, what's the category?
Yeah, so what's the beauty standard of average?
Why are we putting people in a category? Like, what defines an average looking person?
Majority of people will fall like that. Majority of people are going to be.
What does the hottest girl look like? Like, the hottest girl look like?
Why don't you tell me who you think is a 10?
I think everyone's a 10. Everyone is different.
Wait, hold on. All women are 10s?
Everyone is different.
Are all men 10s?
Sure.
Really?
Like we said, the preference. Everyone has a preference.
Just based on looks, you would consider every.
She didn't say they're a 10 on her, but they can be a 10 to some.
No, but are they 10 to you? Are all men 10s?
She has preferences.
We all have preferences going back to it.
But are there generalized preferences that, a lot of people have?
Absolutely. Look at me, like, to be in a room with 10 people and 3 of us could say I'm a 2 and 4 of us could say I'm a 10. Like, but I'm like, if you're being that, like, also, like, say, oh, that's so not. Me and my different types. Like, I some of the guys that I think is a 10 is a 10. Yeah. If you're asking us ourselves what I think of myself, like, I guess I would say a 10. I'm pretty confident. I don't really ever get called ugly, but I can't say I'm a 10 to everyone in the world.
Let's change it. As you say to yourself, this is my rating to myself. What do you think if you guys were in a room with, cross-section of different men, say 1,000 men? Yeah, I know that's crazy, right? Intimidating. 10,000, 100,000 men. What do you think?
The average?
Yeah, what would the average?
But can you give me like?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it.
Can you give me like a 1? And can you give me maybe just give me a 10.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I can give you a couple examples. So, like a 10 could be Megan Fox when she was younger. Adriana Lima, younger.
So you cannot say crazy. Those are not women that you see.
Super hard.
So is 10 status?
No.
But you want to give us more context.
It's like it depends where you live, I guess. But 10 is like you never see someone this beautiful almost ever. Like that would be a 10, right?
I think I'm beautiful, but I think
Yeah, and that's why even saying like how I'm a 7 doesn't mean I'm not confident. I'm actually pretty sure of myself, and I don't have a lot of problem when it comes to dating per se. Is like getting a specific kind of guy, but
What if we use this? Here's some my viewers proposed a chart. 10, absolutely stunning. 9 gorgeous, 8 beautiful, 7 pretty, 6 above average, 5 average, 4 below average, 3 frumpy, 2 unattractive, 1 ugly.
honestly, I think I'm really pretty.
Okay, the hottest, prettiest. You know, like, I'm like, I'm just gonna dress it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm the most beautiful girl you've ever seen, and then I'm like, am above the average person. Like, hey.
The average person is 5, and you say you're a 10.
If the average, like, good looking person would be up,
Average.
that would change my answer.
Average, okay looking, like it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, 5 would be average.
That was great. They said that.
Yeah, 5 would be average. Like, I would say a 9 or 10 heads are turning on a swivel as they walk down the street.
Okay, but that's where you are.
You're saying if you live in Mexico,
Am I going to walk in Mexico?
have you lived in Mexico?
I have twice this summer. I wish I could twice. Yeah, it's just this summer. But, like, heads are going to be turning because I'm a little white, blonde American girl.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
So,
it's what
I mean,
happened.
we could
Let's
say,
say State Street. Walking on
So that's also like culture shock.
It doesn't make sense.
Like, what's this white girl doing over here? Like, you know.
yeah, maybe they're just trying to rob you.
Oh
Yeah, I think it's
more too. I think they're more beautiful too than I would be arguing. And I think that I'd be the most important group that I would be. Girls in Scottsdale and
So, what we do is, like, say a 10 in one location, you can put her in another location, she's still going to be appraised as really attractive.
How many subscriptions do you have?
probably just Netflix and Spotify.
All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
That's why I feel like find the exact number and we get like a two number.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
Can we skip this topic?
Going back to the question that I was asking, though, if you have hundreds of thousands of men, it's true that one guy's going to rate you a 10, and one guy's going to rate you a 1, and some are going to rate you 3, some are going to rate you 7. But we're talking about average here. So what do you think the average rating would be? Starting with you.
I don't know.
Can you wait, you got to answer the question before you get
Out of 1,000 people, that thing?
I don't know. Because I'm stuck on something else.
No, other way. Tilt.
I don't know, skip, because I'm stuck on
You
something else.
got to answer.
I don't know,
You can
but
say 10.
my argument is that I feel like in hotter climates in the U.S., the women are hotter because, like, you're wearing less clothes,
What
you're
the
more
fuck?
fit, you're working out,
Okay,
and, like,
cool.
you go to, yeah, I
What
know,
the
and then you go
fuck?
to, like, France and so you have to work it
What
because,
the
like,
hell?
yeah, so that's
So you got to answer the question.
I just did over and out. Thank you.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, 100 or
1,000 men. What's the average?
and what do you think?
100,000?
Sure,
10.
it could be a million. What do you think they would rate you?
Like the average.
Yeah, the average. Okay, some guy would rate you a 10, someone would rate you a 1. If you add all the numbers,
8.6.
love it.
7.
7.
6. 7.
Okay. Go ahead.
That was such a good study. That's really bad.
Still think it's something.
4. 6.
Okay, cool. Rockin' machine.
What about you? Yeah.
Oh,
What like 1,000 girls?
women rate me 4, 5. Yeah.
Coolio.
Like I get. I mean, but this is just speaking strictly looks. You know, some might rate me higher, some might rate me lower. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, rated me one way or the other. We have some chats coming through, but we got some follow up here. What the?
HD George.
There's the yes. The intent to kill. That killing intent has been by your creed. No, by your convictions sublimated. Know the very. You have to sit.
Wait, yeah. Is Lizzo a 10?
Why are you looking at me?
Because I was asking you.
Why should you ask everyone? Why are you just pointing at me?
Because I feel like picking on you. How about that? Oh my, just answer the question.
I think she's beautiful. I think that she...
A little gathering goes a long way.
Old Lizzo. Because I know she done lost a bit of weight. Old Lizzo.
She's still beautiful.
Are you saying doing something you love, been loving Big League? I'm saying, are you saying that you think fat people are pretty? Because you're referring to Lizzo specifically when she was fat.
Yeah. If she thought Lizzo was pretty beautiful.
Anyone can be a 10.
I think
Anyone can be a 10?
Yeah. You could look at someone and be like, damn, that motherfucker.
Viagra and Cialis.
Come on over.
Right. I'm here if you need me.
See you again, Hunter.
I'm not going anywhere.
You won't want to miss out on this.
My hammer is yours anytime. How can I serve?
Sex Addicts Anonymous. Like sex addicts meetings are pretty.
Oh, like kids from Shameless.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Support group for sex addicts. You can try there.
You could be a sex addict. Meetup. Anyone here. You can download this thing called Meetup. I did. And you can put in what you're looking for and others. Sometimes they have some dating hobbies.
Do you have a hobby? Try a hobby. Sport.
Another satisfied customer. How can I serve?
Sure, man, I got you. So, asteroid sent. Incoming. Yo, Pat.
My hammer is yours anytime.
What 11? Pat.
Do you have any requests?
Lexi over here is asking for more unfortunately. Yo, good to see you, man. TTS, appreciate the support.
Safe wanderings.
What was the next thing we gotta get into? I think, you know what, we gotta get into, oh, you know what? Do you think it's wrong for a man to care about a woman's body count?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Can you guess what I'm gonna say? Can you guess what I'm gonna say?
Meow, this is
Is
great.
he insecure?
No, I think it's normal to want it.
Yeah, I think it's okay for him to care.
Yeah. It's okay. You care when everything's okay. And if women can do it, okay. Yeah. I personally care.
About
Yeah.
like the guy you talked about.
Yeah.
Date now. Oh.
Like, I don't know, like, I don't think I wouldn't want to be with a guy who slept with me. Like, especially at my age, like, 18 years old, like, just barely an adult, and you have such, like, 10 body, I think it's so
Should I begin?
Watch
like, okay, let's say it's 15 though, but I didn't lie. Oh, yeah, I'm not judging how many you have, but I'm judging if you lie. It's just that much time. I think it's not judging, but if it comes to someone that, like, I really with, it hurts.
I see. Well, question. Second question. What's your body count? Start talking.
Another satisfied customer.
Crickets.
You shared it before.
How can I
1,
serve?
2, 3, the number of pi, look it up.
Oh, 1,034.
3.14159743438. Number of pi? Okay.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Body count?
I'm going first.
Okay, see, now go ahead. Go this way. 3?
For both men and women.
Break it down.
Okay, so with men, I'm probably in the 20s with 90. I've had both of them before I was big.
Should I
big.
begin?
Watch this.
And with women, I'm probably in 15.
Can I proceed?
Mine's
Watch
also
this.
probably in the 20s too.
Oh.
Do I have to answer?
Yes. Must. Must answer. Must answer.
I place love on what I say last so much.
How about you want to do a ballpark? Like it's 5 to 10. Why are you looking at me?
2 to 3 to 4.
What about you? Ballpark.
I would come to answer the question.
Okay.
Like, my family's probably gonna say it's definitely okay, let me do a ballpark. It's under 5.
Okay, that's fair. Boo. Ball. It's not. Is it a ballpark? Give us a ballpark.
It's 3.
Oh, 3. Sweet. Ballpark. Ballpark.
My ballpark is the number we're saying.
Okay.
You guys know pi is a number between 3 and 4.
Here, I'm gonna. Somebody in the chat. She's been on the show like 2 or 3 times. She said it before. She's just being intentionally obnoxious.
Oh, the times before the chat, babes, they were all also just like the number of pi. 3 for 1 for 1 for 5 6 5 3. You could pull it up every time.
Look, if I recall correctly, it's like because
We couldn't
of
do
your
the math.
word.
If 3.141519.
It's
It's
over.
literally those numbers.
It's over 1,000 or something, right?
3.1. Really involved in experience. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome.
So.
All right. That's the math. That's the point now. You've got it multiplied. Okay, let's do it. Nick had something interesting. Hold on, Nick had some suggestion. So let me pull that up. Oh, let me shout out Yo John. Thank you. 25 on Venmo, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, should we do a bubble? Also, anybody recharge energy drink if we recharge here? Years we have left. What's up?
Wait, what time is it?
Not a problem.
It's like
On a date?
We're gonna do the Bumble thing later. Okay, we're just.
Are you creating me a profile right now?
Nope, definitely not doing that. I do want to wait until she's back. Oh, it's all good. No, it's all good. All good. Yeah, really. Stop. Okay. Just don't make comments about that. Yeah, pull up Twitch. Alright, guys, if you're watching on Twitch, drop us a follow and a Prime sub if you have one. Guys, it's been 13 minutes since we last had Prime. We do think that. I think it's bugged though, boys. I think it's bugged. So if you guys can, drop us a follow and a Prime sub if you have one. Quick, free, easy way to support the show every single month. We'll tab through some of the other shit too. Let's just do Venmo. Girl, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you want to support the show, one thing at a time.
That men do get paid more in certain fields that women also are in.
Well, who brought up the actor from?
I did.
Oh, you did.
Emma Rawson. She actually did quit Shameless because they were not paying her the money. Same with the Scream woman, the lady who played Scream.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think the extra on the set of the Brad Pitt movie should be paid the same as Brad Pitt?
An extra? That's different than a main character.
Okay, how about should a brand new actor who's also a main, hold on, just
okay, go ahead.
You can give your specifics after. Brand new main character co-starring with Brad Pitt. Do you think that person should be paid the same as Brad Pitt?
No.
Why?
Because she's an upcoming actress. It'd be like somebody with years of experience should not be getting paid the same amount of money as someone who just came into the field.
Okay, now that we have that established, give me the specifics of this female actress in the show.
So Emma Rawson is a very known, well actress. She played in numerous things. I don't even know the guy who played Frank. I don't know his name. He's the father. Yeah.
I've seen like one episode of the show.
Shameless. I love that show. Emma Rawson plays the Fiona, the bigger sister. However, a main character. Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know the guy who plays Frank. That's why. Apparently he's a really good actor. I mean, I don't know who's Shameless.
And then Emma Rawson.
I'll follow your lead.
Who's 38.
Yeah.
Okay, the show's been going on for a long time.
A long time, and she wasn't in the last.
That's very good. It's not surprising to me that the main character in the series was paid more than it's.
especially since there's a little bit more intense.
Statistics, differences like that. It's like that. It's sexism. In the military, like when men do more of like, I don't know why I can't think like when they're looking to shoot, I can't think of the infantry. Yeah, infantry. They have higher pay because it's a more dangerous and hostile job.
And I get it should be that way. And I was talking about more so like payment in the same sphere.
Sure. So first off, back in the 60s, a law was passed. If you're a woman and you can prove that your coworker is being paid more because they're men, you can file a lawsuit and make a bunch of money. So there's a law protecting women for that. In addition, we really just don't see it. We don't see it. Also, to his point, the person who sent in the TTS, if it was the case that you could genuinely, and corporations there's not like this idea in the corporation where, we're just going to be really sexist for the sake of sexism, and we're just going to ignore the fact if women are just as good as men, they work just as hard. Let's just go ahead and just keep hiring men. It's going to cost our company more. We're going to be less competitive in the capitalist system. We live in the capitalist system. If you could get away with hiring women and saving 70% on your payroll, corporations trust you would not hire men. They would only hire women. It's just not true.
I mean, even with tattooing, like when I first started tattooing, it was like $30 a tattoo, just to do flashes and stuff. But now, like on average, I probably have 500 or more per client. But just as I've gained experience and stuff like that, and there's male tattoo artists who don't make as much as me, and there's also some that make more than me, and vice versa. It's just in like corporate or I think, but you can still, even in corporate world, it's the same thing. It's the concept of experience, qualifications, like where your level is. That's how it should be, but it's not a lot. Like my mom was in a lawsuit like 4 years ago because it's kind of like you was in charge of. It's like the concept of not all. I mean, there's always going to be like one or two instances of a lawsuit. She did, and she won $1,000, and she was making over $40,000 a year. So it didn't exactly go in favor. But
so she did get a payment, but
it was under $20,000. There was also solid.
Oh, well, okay, hold on. Now you're smuggling.
And it was. I'm not smuggling it.
No, but if we're having a conversation about the same gap, and it's, well, these people are underpaid.
Well, there was a lawsuit, and then there was the.
Sexual harassment is different.
Yeah.
That's bad.
In total. They're separate things. Sorry, I was just going to say. I'm saying that she didn't make a lot of money off that. So, like, you're arguing that, like, you can make a crazy amount of money, like, if you file a lawsuit because of that law, if you're getting paid less.
No, if you can prove that there's sexual discrimination in your company, you are being paid less.
But it doesn't explain.
Well, I actually don't think I made a comment about how much money you can make.
You said you can make it.
I suppose it depends.
Yeah, no, I was agreeing.
Bring a lawsuit. We have a chat, actually, chat. I do wonder though, why does society care more about a female wage gap and not a male death gap?
It's actually crazy that you said that because I saw this one video on TikTok where it was for men's mental health awareness, and it was like this girl, like it was like the sound of a screaming noise, and it was like when they say a moment of silence for men who've like committed suicide, and she was like screaming and dancing, like it's just crazy. Again, you bring that up. That
I have to move off the wage gap stuff. Really quick though, the basketball player, there was recently this controversy, the WNBA, all the female players, basically NBA players, top NBA players make a lot of money. WNBA players, they make like $100,000 a year, don't make a lot of money. They were like, hey, we want to make more, we want to be paid the same as the NBA players. What do you think? Into the mic, please. Just scoot your chair in, it might help.
I can't for sure.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
I feel like now I honestly watched college basketball more than WNBA and NBA.
Here, I'll just.
But
go ahead.
I think now it's different because I think everyone can agree that the WNBA got better. Or like people started watching it more when Angel Reese and Paige just came in. And I think everyone can agree on that.
Okay, sure. I'll go ahead and agree that the WNBA has gotten better than it used to be.
But the NBA is very different than the WNBA and I.
So the question is, though, should WNBA players be paid the same as NBA players?
No. If they want to be paid more, they need to.
Does anybody here think that? Do you think that? You mentioned the wage gap.
I mean, no, like if it's like the supply and demand. You know what I mean? Like
do you think that? Should the WNBA players be paid the same?
Don't they get paid based on fame? That's why they need to increase dues.
I'm on the fence. I would say it's a lot like minor league baseball players and major league baseball players. So I would say it really depends on the player. Like I think that's NBA the same thing. I think that a good, fantastic WNBA player, just as good as a good NBA player, should be paid the same. But
I think it just depends on how much you're going to watch.
It's literally, I don't think you understand the difference of physicality between men.
no, I understand.
Hold on. The best WNBA female player, WNBA, will get absolute.
Future husband.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
He'd have to match mine or at least more.
Yeah.
Mine or at least more? No, but like what is that? Or a range?
Whatever it is in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying like in the future, whatever you're making.
Whatever I'm making now. And if he can meet that with me now, then that's fine. But that would also be a discussion between me and my significant other and whoever that is a prospect to.
Did you have like a range or like an idea? What?
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, how much?
150.
Okay, cool. That's a good start.
Yeah, but what's your answer?
Definitely more than that.
Okay, so what's more, like 160?
If that's the answer that you want to give and go for it, go for it.
It's not like to hurt your feelings. I don't know. Feeling offended.
Roll back the clips from last time, if anybody can find that.
Oh, I was.
All I'm saying is that you have to meet mine, or if not, exceed that. So if you're looking for a specific number,
yeah, I'm looking for like a.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, what about you? I'm 18. I don't know. My like last boyfriend worked in the gym, so like an hourly wage. That's just however I make. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. If I love him alone, maybe he's pursuing some like art stuff. He doesn't make that much money.
You want kids?
Yeah, but that would be like a discussion that we would have about like who's like how are we gonna make that work? You know, it wouldn't be like I expect him to be making. I don't know. It just kind of depends on the situation. I'm just not really there. Okay. What about you?
I'm too young to know.
Range or something?
I don't really
like in the future. You want kids?
No, I don't.
I don't know.
If I am successful in my ambitions, I'll be making a billion.
What do you want to do? You want to be tall and great like hair?
Yeah, cosmetology, like extension braid and dreadlocks, that would be like my stable income, but I want to like pursue media fully. Okay. Like I plan to go on the boards. I already have a pretty good platform on social media on TikTok. If that goes well and I actually become a serious songwriter and I'm doing expensive extensions on people, I think it'll be pretty good. Pretty loaded. Maybe on personal extension. Hit me up a little bit, taken. Oh, you are? I am. I shaved my head when I was 14. It's for fun. What? I lived in Louis. I think I really just shaved my head. And as it was growing out, I was like, let me get taken. So I'm like, they look great. I miss them a lot. Really? What about you, girl? Hit me up. Okay, what about you? I don't know, because I don't know what I would be doing. Well, I'm going to do some sort of business, but I don't know what specifically. It's something in that field. You want kids? Yes. You want to stay home? No. So you would, like, just take your maternity leave that you can and go back to work? I don't work. So you kind of, like, split it with your husband? I mean, there's not. You said business, right? Don't know a specific range, like over 100,000. I don't know. I just want to make a lot of money. We just started from. We just started. Where do you live? Or where you live? I don't know. We're just babies. We don't know. Fresh out of high school. Yeah. Working on it. Okay. I appreciate you guys. I guess. What about you? I would like my husband ideally make 200K. And I do want kids, and I want to go to part-time after I have kids. Or stay. Yeah, you live in Santa Barbara County, right? What about you?
Probably like at least 80,000, but again, I live in Oklahoma, and then my boyfriend lives in Ohio, so it's a little bit cheaper.
What is the
I think like minimum wage might be like, I don't want to be wrong, but I really think it's 750. Yeah, I was about to say I think it's 750. But on average, like when I work, say for dispensaries or 7-Eleven, I was making like 1150 to 1250.
in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
That's where they're working overnight.
Yeah, overnight.
They got hella dispensaries there too, huh?
Yeah, just dispensaries are like really big, and you can get tipped pretty nice.
Dispensary.
Huh?
You want to own a dispensary?
No, I actually don't. I don't smoke or anything. So. Because I used to work for a dispensary, so I used to smoke. My name is actually a type of marijuana. So, yeah.
Okay. That's your actual name of your brother?
Like my mom named me that. She also got pregnant at 14. So yeah. You know.
That's a cool name. Thank you. What about you?
In my future, I get what I need to get. Hopefully, I'll make about 150 to 200, and they just have to match that.
150.
Right now, I live in Tennessee.
Well, where in Tennessee?
Chattanooga.
Oh my God, Tennessee.
I'm not from there. I just moved there a year ago, but I just got a job.
Did you come here from there?
Yeah, I did.
What's the median?
Really, it's maybe 40. No, not even that. I would say 40 for average.
It's 60 in California.
Yeah, that's a
Big.
lot. But I don't plan on like living in Chattanooga the rest of my life. I plan on moving out eventually, so I know my money will have to be on the table. But as long as we match my income, okay.
Okay. What about you? Where do you live? Canada. What province?
Ontario.
I can say I think pretty expensive closer to Toronto.
Yeah, like, I just want him to match what I'm making.
What do you want? Or what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna answer that one. I also do OM. Just
influencer on TikTok?
So, yeah, on like social media.
On OnlyFans.
So awesome. Do you do like what do you do, like story times? Like
Videos. I wish.
How do you fucking story time? Are you
But it was
crazy?
just mainly like good content, you know, just extra.
What the
And now it's like Twitch streaming and stuff. OF though, OF is a whole other story. You do not care. Like,
Okay, next question. How tall are you and what's the minimum height of a man you would date?
Ooh.
Starting with you, whichever.
5'8" and 5'8".
You date someone the same height as you?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
I think I'm like 5'4", 5'4.5". Maybe like 5'7". 5'7".
Dated a guy that's 5'8"?
Yeah. Actually, I did. Yeah, my most recent boyfriend was like 5'8". 5'7", 5'8". He's a cutie.
That tall. Fresh food.
I mean, sometimes the short guys are getting all the love. It's really true.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Seriously, like, so, like, well,
I think I'm 5'3", and I have dated someone my height before. And like really tall guys, I like tall boys. I know it's generic, but like I think I would 100% like I would date someone that is that I would date someone that's like 5'11" or 6 foot over.
Akuma wins!
And I know, what can I say? What about you? I think I'm like 5'3", 5'4".
I look the same way.
Yeah.
It's
As
not
long
a
as-
strong preference.
As long as you're tall as me, I don't really care. But I would prefer tall guys.
Same height?
As long as you're taller than me, you just gotta
Oh,
be
I
taller.
thought you said same.
No.
Okay,
you're
so
taller than
5'4".
No, actually no.
5'5"?
You gotta be
You
like,
got like in
yeah, like 6 foot.
6 foot, and you're 5'2",
5'3", 5'4". 5'3", 5'4". We're the same.
What about you?
I'm 5'5", and I would date someone who's like take forever.
take forever.
Yeah, I think it's more meaningful when they take forever. Would you rather date someone who's a 10 but smells weird, or a 6 but smells amazing? Starting with you. Want me to come back to you?
how weird is it? Like,
Weird enough.
like, what
like,
stench would
For
be
example,
related?
one time I went on a date with a guy and he had horrible breath. Like we didn't even kiss. Like he just.
No, 6 of this one.
6 that smells good. If somebody smells bad, it's like a genuine, like it doesn't matter how attractive you are, how great of personality you are, I can't.
Bad hygiene.
Yeah.
I can't do
So
that.
gross.
6 what smells good.
What about you?
6. 6.
6.
Thanks.
Yeah, I agree. Would you rather date someone who overshares online or someone who acts like social media doesn't exist?
Acts like social media doesn't exist.
Acts like social media doesn't exist, I guess. Acts like social media doesn't exist. Acts like social media doesn't exist.
Acts like social media doesn't exist.
Social media doesn't exist.
Yeah, social media doesn't exist.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We have a chat here from Pacey George. Sorry, I missed this one. Oh, wait. No, we already did this one.
Oh.
It was just shoot. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else we had to go over. There are a few more notes. I think we should really go back to the feminist conversation.
Please no. Please no.
We do have a couple chats, though. We have 20 double. All right, guys. I'd like to end the show by seeing if we can't use this. Fuck it, whatever. Oh, call to action really quick. Will you consider stopping sex work tonight on the show?
For what? Dun dun dun.
What difference does it make if a woman sleeps with 100, 200 men, but when you get to them, let's say she's out of that phase and she doesn't want to do that anymore and she wants to get married, it's a different moment. Why Why would that be wrong?
Promiscuity within feminism is the reason why the nuclear family has been tarnished, and the degradation of the nuclear family destroys the society. So it's a domino effect. That is not good.
Understand, it seems narrow-minded and mean. Like, I don't care what anyone does, and it's like really horrible. I'm not going to put a sign up here and call them a slut. My two daughters, I don't like to call them hoes. You call it a hoe. I call it having a good time.
What I'm saying now, with the deregulation of dating and where we are now, the reason this is bad is because women take their prime years in their 20s to basically be sluts.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How are you?
Hey, what's up?
You are. What does that mean? Bring back slut shaming. What does that mean?
It means we need to have social conventions in place to dissuade women from being promiscuous.
What's wrong with women being promiscuous?
Well, there's a lot of things that are wrong with it.
Can you tell me a few?
Yeah, sure. I mean, well, what it basically leads to is the destruction of the family unit, right? It leads women to not being happy. It leads women to down a road that isn't necessarily productive to their, long-term fulfillment in life. Because a lot of girls, we can take like women that work in sex work, for example, right?
Whoa. Sex work is different than promiscuous. Someone wanting to get fucked is not the same thing as someone who sells their body. So I have to disagree with that point.
Actually, that's the definition. A woman that's a sex worker is literally the definition of being promiscuous. Her job,
a lot of
job
women
requires
that
her
are
to be
doing it for
promiscuous.
money. They're doing it for money. They don't care.
So you think if it's for money, it changes it?
Yeah, I do. I think if a woman likes to have sex, that she should be allowed to do it. But if a woman sells her body, that's a totally different topic. Apples and oranges for me. It's a totally different thing.
No, they're pretty much the same because it has the same effect.
But that's just our opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that's a distinction without a difference, right? Like whether they're a paid sex worker or doing it for free is still problematic on both ends. Right.
Okay.
And I don't think that that's conducive to a better and thriving society to have women be basically selling their bodies. And the problem here, right, the real big problem is we all know that prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. But the problem now is
people that drive loud cars like that are really insecure. They want attention. But I still disagree with you on that
and monetize promiscuity in women. And now we have this OnlyFans culture where not only are young people want to be influencers, but young women think, oh, I don't need to go to school. I don't need to do this. I can go ahead and just sell feet pictures on the side or be a sugar baby.
But that's a small percentage of women. Most women aren't selling themselves. And you're still creating a smokescreen. A woman who likes to have sex is not the same as someone who's selling themselves, which is, again, a small percentage.
I would argue that if you take sugar dating, selling feet pictures, monetizing on Instagram to a degree, having your profile up with a Cash App in it, most attractive women, modern women, to some degree, has done some kind of sex work, whether it's overtly or covertly.
Where do you get that stat? That most attractive.
You're never going to find a study like that because
right. So people have not true.
No.
It's not true.
Here's the thing: you're not going to get studies on everything, right? Sometimes
you brought up a study and it's not true.
I didn't bring up a study at all.
You did. You said most women are attractive are on OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Yes, they.
Okay. Where's the evidence to back that up?
No. Here's the thing: you're not going to get a study on something like that because that would be considered unethical.
Why would you bring it up?
Because meeting women from all the different parts of the world.
I didn't hear. Sorry, 3,500 to 1,000 women.
Is 36?
And what percentage of the American women population? 125, 150 million? So you don't even have 1/10 of 1%.
No.
That you're calling slut shaming.
Before you, come in and, sit for the girls.
I'm sorry, I did not hear you. Wait, when I come in and what for the girls?
Yeah, sit for the girls. So I can go ahead and.
Okay, so you say that the modern marriage is falling apart?
Yes.
You think it's because of promiscuity?
It's a component.
Well, okay, let's look at the other side. What about marriage is boring? Okay, it gets to be a drag after a while. What about people as they get older, they're less attractive, they get sick of their mate, and they want to do something exciting. Their mate gets fat, or they don't take care of their hygiene, or they're just become a boring shithead. Then what? Should you stay with them and be miserable if they won't change? That's one thing. Another thing is, too, what difference does it make if a woman sleeps with 100, 200 men, but when you get to them, let's say she's out of that phase and she doesn't want to do that anymore, she wants to get married, it's a different moment. Like, you're in a different moment. Why would that be wrong? I mean, if someone told you can't, not you, but a male, that you can't sleep around because society thinks it's wrong, would you say, oh, yeah, sure, we just split because you think so? That's not right. Okay, and it's something just to get a rise out of people. I don't think, do you really believe that?
Yeah.
To really say?
Yeah.
That's kind of cruel, don't you think?
It's the reality. I mean,
no, it's your reality. It's not mine.
Okay.
So all right, let's be that way. If they call women sluts if they want to sleep around, and you have the guts to answer, or you just want to be quiet? That's what I thought.
No, so it's actually interesting because what you're doing right now,
being a slut.
right? What you're doing right now, right? Is precisely what I'm critical of. You are reinforcing bad female behavior.
Why is it bad female behavior? They get up in the morning, right? And they want to have sex. And what do? They just sit in the bed and just hope that Mr. Right comes along.
First, you made a claim, because you made a couple of different claims. I kind of want to go one by one here. Okay. First, you said they're bored in their relationship. Who are we talking about?
50% of American women get divorced. They're bored in their relationship. Okay. They're sick of the same guy every day, same stupid stories, the same fuck. They're sick of them. They want to move on.
So do you think it's justified to end a relationship because you're bored, or end a marriage?
I think what you do is give your mate an opportunity, and you tell them, listen, I'm not happy with you. You're boring. You don't cut the hairs out of your nose. You just sit around doing the same stupid shit every day. Let's do something different. And the mate won't change. Then yeah, you have the right to leave. Or if you're not turned on by them anymore, let's say you're just sick of them. Why shouldn't you be able to move on if you give them an opportunity to change and they won't change?
Okay, so you're putting the blame on the men for why the women leave.
No. I'm putting the blame on both. It's a two-way street. The divorce is 50%.
It actually isn't. Women initiate about 80% of the divorce.
It's actually 67%.
No, it's
no, it's not.
Between 70
and 80%. I work in the department.
Well, you're not a lawyer. Literally, it's literally between 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Bro, there's literally statistics on divorces.
I know, and I've read them. I'm asking you.
Even if we do it, even if we use your number of 67%, it's still the majority of women that end relationships. Men typically don't end relationships or marriages.
I agree with you. The majority of divorces are because of women, because they're sick of it.
And then the other thing too, your justification for ending it being boredom, I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's a worthy reason to back out on the agreement you guys made before God.
So people back out of agreements all the time.
Yeah.
You're just talking about nations and doing things. Okay,
well, marriage is supposed to be a religious bond between two people becoming one. You listen to most religions, like especially within Christianity, they don't accept divorce. So again,
but Jesus said it's okay to divorce.
I think
Jesus said in the Bible it's okay to divorce.
The thing I'm trying to tell you is, being bored is not a justification for women to break marriages and disrupt families, because we live in a society that reinforces bad female behavior, where we tell women you should be happy no matter what, from your obligations and your duty with marriage. And the thing is that women want to get married, but they don't want to be wives. That's the problem. They have to encourage women to be hoes. And I think that's
anyone to do anything. What I'm saying is, if a woman wants to have sex with a lot of guys, yes, she has a right to do it. And if they don't want to, she values her relationship more. And should be able to do it.
My point is, we should not be doing that.
Why not? We should not be. So what's the damage?
No, we should not be doing that.
Why are women getting divorced? Because their wives are promiscuous? No, they're getting divorced because they're sick of each other.
Then feminism is the reason why the nuclear family has been tarnished, and the degradation of the nuclear family destroys the society. So it's not all about you guys looking at it from a married revolution, control bill, no fault divorce, etc.
All of that did a lot of good. The 60s revolution did a lot of good. People over the money, people got that 50s mentality, people were really good for children. And they look like the animals and swing.
I disagree with that. But like I said, women nowadays have social despite the fact that they've made more money, more rights than ever before, more privilege. Why are they so depressed? Why are they still sad? Why are women taking that's what you explain to them. Despite the fact that they have the most living out, the depression rates of women using some medication to, drown out the pain as well. So,
men are depressed. Men suicide.
Yes.
Another insecure little bitch.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm trying to make your example of men.
Okay, you know what? It's women that divorce. Then you know, we get it. A man out on the street, they'll take some medicine. They will not get therapy. They will not get therapy for a man and medicine for a woman.
Yeah, that's cool. That's my point. We're getting analyzing why they get the and again, despite the fact that they have all of the benefits, and they're still able to double in and get the benefits of being a man, they're still reporting more. On the other hand, they can say, you know what, I elect to leave the workforce and I want to be a stay-at-home. They have the choice to have the whole
so they're options and take care of the kids and still be happy.
So they have three options, which what I'm trying to explain here is they're still using medication, they're still having higher levels of life dissatisfaction. So that's my point, is that despite the progression in social, there's still very good sex life.
But you do have 20% of independent children. Maybe there's another reason besides the whole
Them being born as justification, that's fine. I disagree with that.
understand it's sitting there. Like an actor, the son of their on the stuff, you know.
And then you also mentioned something about the whole face for women, right?
I didn't say anything about whole face. I said if they go through a phase when they
Yeah, you said one after wrong.
you called it a whole phase. I did not call it a
Well,
whole
you
phase.
said if they go through
No,
a
I
phase,
said if they're going through a phase and go sleep around, what's wrong? That they change when they and they want a relationship.
that's defined as a whole face.
I would stop and go like you call it. Okay, it's like men. Okay. The two-way street. The man fucks the woman, right?
Yeah.
So there's that men stuff that's
fine.
That's not.
This is people understand you're okay with women having a whole face.
No, I'm not okay with women sleep with who they want as long as no one's getting disease and not getting paid.
Yes. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to call it a whole face if that's what it's going to be. Conversation. You don't have to be in support of this. That is, and as a lot of sexual partners, they get this, it's a press, and the more men of this, the more men sometimes they get a bigger video to compare the men that they're with against. That is not good.
Wait a minute. And then choose the guy. He must be better than all the guys they fuck. So they go out on the bill.
See if that's a they're not.
So they're willing more like choose that who makes the best
guys finish last is a thing. The reason why is because a girl will have a guy that does everything that he's supposed to do. Nice guy, works, treats her like a princess, pedestalizes her, whatever. What does she do? You said it earlier. You get bored. Well, we know that women are far more likely to get bored in a relationship than men. And you're more likely to end a relationship than a man. So the problem is
in a marriage.
Relationships and marriages, regardless, right? So and women are far more likely to get bored in a relationship. So my argument is, which has a bigger
That's logical. I say they're more logical. And they're more guts. They don't say, hey, fuck you, I'm sick of you, I'm moving on.
You're less.
So, again, it's an opinion. It's an opinion. You have your opinion, I have mine. Okay? If you're bored, let's say you were married, you're sick of your wife, and everything you do to get her to change, she just will do. You're just going to stay there and be miserable? You're going to find another one.
In general, most men would keep their wife. Another skin